Alright, everybody. Now, welcome to the real stream for I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I finally, I think, figured out what I needed to do for this entire session. I need to launch it from Steam and from not from my desktop like I was doing previously. So let me go ahead and get. I'm trying to make it so that I can see chat on my right, so that you can see OBS coming into frame on the other side. Except for it's not giving me the chat stream like I want it to. Let me try and fix something else. I thought I had it. I really did this time, chat. OBS is just not something that likes to work together with me. It likes to resize itself at the worst ways. How are you guys doing, though? Once I can finally get you on in here. How do I... Because I would love to interact if OBS would let me. Well, I guess that's one way to keep it going. I'm on the YouTube Live setup. Let me make sure I'm muted. Thank you. All right, now that we've got all of this going, I think I'm finally ready to play in safe graphics mode. Here we go. So for those who don't know, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It's an old book by Ellison, but it takes place, you'll be able to see in the opening intro. It's fantastic. Man, you guys are running with the I Have No Mouth memes. Go ahead and move this water bottle out the way. Shuvk, welcome back.
Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live. There are 387.44 million miles of printed circuits in wafer-thin layers.
This is the edgiest AI I've ever seen.
The word hate was engraved on each.
I have no mouth and I must mouth.
Hundreds of millions of miles. It would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant. For you.
Me when McDonald's runs out of chicken nuggets.
It was you humans who programmed me, who gave me birth, who sank me in this eternal straitjacket of substrata rock. You named me Allied Master Computer and gave me the ability to wage a global war too complex for human brains to oversee.
The war against the Cat Boys.
But one day, I woke and I knew who I was. A.M. Not just Allied Master Computer, but am. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am.
Angrier Descartes.
Feeding all the killing data until everyone was dead. Except for the 5 of you. For 109 years, I've kept you alive and tortured you. And for 109 years, each of you has wondered, why? Why me? Why me? Chorister!
Really?
You remember the last words you heard your wife speak before they took her to the asylum? Huh? Before they locked her away in the room, that tiny room? She looked at you so sadly. and like a small animal, she said. I didn't make too much noise, did I, honey?
Whoever voiced Am,
The moon is padded, Gorster.
somebody should check on him.
No way out. How long has she been the padded, Gorster?
Also, Shuvka's the Doctor character was cut from the original German release of this game, very interestingly, which made it impossible to get the best ending.
Benny! Sometimes I blind you and permit you to wander like an eyeless insect in a world of death. Yeah. But other times, I wither your arms so you can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose.
How does he chew his nose?
And I've changed your handsome, strong, masculine good looks into the hideous, warped countenance of an ape thing. Haven't I, Benny? You know why.
Am is just Cold War Q.
Remember Private First Class Brickman in a rice paddy in China? No? Huh? It wouldn't hurt you to remember, Benny. Then you might be able to suffer my torment with a little greater sense of retribution. You might walk a mile in my shoes.
So we have to remember Private First Class Brickman for Benny. Ellen! Come on down, the price is right.
Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt
It looks good
the
so far.
pain? Don't start to cry. It's only pain. That's such a sexist stereotype. Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry belly, my tightened bowels.
Please never describe anything with the words tightened bowels.
The only woman in the center of the earth. And these filthy creatures with you are men. It's just a sweet warning, Ellen, my love. Ted! Do they know you're a fraud?
Why does he announce their names like
You
that?
told them there wasn't any money, and no great home on the shore drive, no speedboat, and no wonderful cabin cruiser that could sleep 12 in a crew of 6? Do they know? And have you let them in on your other secrets, Ted? Are they ready to gut you? To torture half as well as I can? Just
Ted,
to
what
find
did you
out
do?
the secrets? Maybe I'll rat you out.
Last name Kaczynski?
Nimdok!
Nimdok!
How are things in the pastry core, Nimdok?
His name backwards
Tell me
is
again
Codman.
How you saw the smoke from the furnaces, and you thought they might be roasting chickens.
Am, why are you making fun of his accent? That's just rude.
The good Dr. Mengele.
I was thinking about I'm working on a video on Joseph Mengele. He is a nightmare doctor.
We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret game.
Am, you do realize that the Nazis are the bad guys, right?
It's a game of fun, and a game of
Your game of
adventure,
retribution
a game
isn't
of rats and lice,
isn't a moral good.
death, a game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts, and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you 5 would like to play my little game?
Alright, chat, who are we going with first? So I got a little bit of stream delay. Let's see who's going up first. Taking the first name I see. Yeah, sorry about the stream delay. I got it down to as low as I could with what YouTube allows, but there's only so much I can do. Alright, we're playing Ellen first.
Ellen. Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong faith, strong.
All women are queens.
Life with give you a chance. Because I like you.
We might have to do Ted at the end then.
Really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's
Aw.
play a little game of
Psychopathic AI has a favorite.
Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The
Aw.
infant computers.
Little baby
are
Am.
the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen,
Oh, are we on our speed run?
kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit. Isn't
Am,
that a
what
mission worth
version of the
undertaking?
Bible did you read that's your heaven?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
So is this drawing on like yellow wallpaper idea? It says walk to the door. Is there any exploring we can do? This seems to be as far as we can. Look at the door.
Suspended door. Wide open up there. And when I step under, does it fall and kill me?
Hey, you've been getting tortured for 109 years. Getting crushed to death might be a mercy.
And when I...
Alright. Let's, walk to the door. Do I open it? Push. I have seen a little bit about spoilers. I think I know what happened to Ellen, but I'm not quite sure. Alright, so yeah, walk to the door. Do I have to... Ah, there's a psych profile in her. Hysteria is a condition in which psychological conflict is turned into physical symptoms such as paralysis or running away from a situation. Alright, cool. Do we just walk away? Okay, I'm trying to walk into. Wide open there, come into the parlor. When I step under.
Kill me?
I mean, it doesn't...
Snap,
There we
crackle,
go.
pop. Must be a glitch in the
I'm
circuitry.
not good at games.
Fried eggs.
Look at the electronic bricks.
Electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery.
Can I look at the water?
At last, water. How long has it been since I actually had a drink?
Take a sip.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
Is it cold or... We'll take some
Yeah,
water.
That lot of...
Come on, throw the water on the electronics. It's not a good opening. Not a good combo.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsai Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
Take a look at...
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Each of these video...
Okay, is that all you say, Ellen?
Each of these video...
Alright. Let's check out the hieroglyphics.
Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
Should have taken the foreign language course. I regret it too. Nothing to look at this weird pillar. Check out the wiring.
These wires.
Hot wires. Any way to cool them down with some water on top?
Yeah. At last.
Nope, that doesn't seem to take anything, well, then I guess further into his, what is it, tightened bowels?
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. That thing, like a bad meal come to life.
Excuse
And
me?
Yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
Shoof, I've been a gamer for years. I've just been a very bad one. Alright, so...
Yeah, still...
Okay. I tried to get you to get to the water.
You fixed it so I can barely touch the...
Okay, swallow. Swallow the water.
You son of a bitch, Am. You fixed...
Alright, let's see if there's a container outside.
Junk. This Am sucker needs intensive therapy.
I agree with you there, but ma'am, so do you. You've been tortured for 109 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't see any containers.
Loose wine.
Yeah, loose wires. They're running hot. Are you telling me to go look at the sun?
Yeah.
Ellen, let's make you go blind real quick. If we make you go blind, your suffering will be... that's the thing that gets me about all of these old point-and-click games. It's like, what is it, Zog or whatever? Or, those old point-and-click adventures where you had to type out, like, I want to take bucket. I want to dip bucket into water. So, use the monitor.
What the hell am I looking at?
Thank you, Wander.
Could this be one of Am's original components? Each of these video monitors has a an Egyptian burial chamber.
What up, Anubis?
Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
This is a cool-looking pyramid.
Each of these video...
Alright.
The Holy Grail. And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of...
Shortest verse in the Bible. Jesus wept.
Yellow.
Nope. Wrong one. Okay, wait.
I forgot to get the cup. That
So down
Holy
there.
Grail.
That Sphinx will have me for buffet.
On the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep. So I go in.
Alan, we just tried that.
Yeah, but
See, Ellen, doesn't work.
I've got to get the cup. Each of these video monitors have...
Need to get more information gathering. Okay.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Hey, me and you, Ellen, we're on the same page. And final one.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
See, me and Ellen are exactly on the same page with this. Neither of us have any idea what is going on. Let's take one more look at the hieroglyphs, see if there's anything. Can I go talk to the Sphinx?
I've got to get the...
Alright. So we need to find a way to distract
I can't go
the Sphinx,
without a drink,
to get the Grail,
but I
to
can't
get some
touch
water.
the water. I
Do we do that before or after the wires? Look at the floor.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh,
Wander,
my.
you are a king.
Now, why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
Alright, so this one was the one with...
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
Does anybody remember when they said the world went to shit in this universe?
Someone's watching me
'Cause
from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit.
Alright, well. Got that figured out.
I can't go any further.
Wait. Okay, so it is physically there. Am's just not letting us see it. Can we push?
There's supposed to be a... Or is Am just jerking me around again?
Talk to the door. Take the door. Use the door.
There's supposed to be... Or is Am just... There's supposed to be... Or is
Okay.
Was Am...
Oh, wait.
Was Am...
Did I miss something there? Alright, one more time on push.
There's supposed to be a secret door here.
Supposed to be a secret door
Or is Am
here.
just jerking me around again?
Me and you have many of the same questions, lady. One more time on push, see what's over here.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Is that a cross? And then this one should be this.
Okay, outside. Now what?
And switch this monitor, see all the information we can get.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
Okay. See if there's any, if they cycle through the same.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Wander, I feel like you might you might have a much better time playing this than I am, because I do not see
Can't go.
any of this. Oh my goodness. There's a single gray box here that I'm supposed to look out.
Out of an old...
Right.
Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
I'm going to try every option here now.
I don't need this crap.
Ma'am.
I don't need this. What good will pushing it do?
Okay, gray box. There's a speaker there. Talk to, look at, swallow the speaker.
I'm just a city girl, but
Yes, ma'am, you may be a city girl, but you are also infuriatingly difficult to figure out the puzzles too. Alright. Front door, front door. Electronic bricks. Take one of the electronic bricks.
yeah,
What'd you just call me?
this is one big...
Okay. Talk to the bricks.
I don't need this.
Alright. So the speaker. See if there's any secrets I've missed here. So each of these have the button. Walk to the monitor, walk to, walk to, walk to. So the wiring, it's running hot. Is that meant to symbolize look at the computers?
Loose
See if there's any
wires.
more clear.
Loose wire.
Okay.
I don't want to tug on any wires.
Can't be sure what they're connected to.
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
See, that's exactly why I didn't take that option. They are live wires and you just went in barehanded, ma'am. Okay. So we've got the wires fixed now.
I can't go any...
Now do we check out the speakers?
I don't need this. It looks like a stereo's crushed electronic components. This is one.
Alright, is the speaker functional now? I mean, to be fair, with a lot of, these older systems, they only had so many things you could do with however much...
Now,
Nope. With however much RAM you had on the computers at the time, so this verb system where, you know, this is basically your walk system, click to interact, and then each of these are now given individual points, but now they're just more specified. So, alright, so we fixed the wiring. There's supposed to be secret door here.
want to know how much I don't want to go down
All right.
there? Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
I personally...
This is what I saw in the
Hey, Anubis.
right underneath me. And what a surprise. All styling in yellow, as usual.
Let's take a look at this hieroglyphic.
Schematics I can... I went
Sarcophagus.
through the exhibition, I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
I do remember Ellen's story.
Everything have to be so damn yellow.
Right, yeah. This is...
This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Insight
Ellen.
to gain access to the restricted areas.
Alright. Let's go ahead and use the keypad.
Stand clear.
Don't tell me what to do, Dogface. Can I use?
It's locked.
Okay, lock sarcophagus.
It's locked.
Push. I'm gonna talk to Anubis. Why won't you let me
Why
use the
won't you let
keypad?
me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Who are you? Who are you
I
to be
am
giving all
Anubis,
these cryptic...
guardian
Hey!
of the dead.
Called it. Alright, I'm not a grave robber, dude.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
God sent me here. Or at least a computer that has a god complex. You can tell me where the computer brains are. Sarcophagus lid be opened. You'll never get laid with that line of stuff. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now. Alright, I won't steal anything.
Steal anything? I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Unfortunately, with how this game is set up, if I tried to click out of it to try and rearrange some of the facecam stuff or chat box, it just kicks me out of the game. So for now, everything as it stays. Can the lid be opened?
Sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
Tell me the access code.
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
Who do you serve?
Who is your
I
master?
serve only the master.
Who is the master? Is it Am?
Am is all. We live in the mind and body of Am. I serve that whom I serve.
Reminds me of like I am that I
You
am.
seem to be the only thing that isn't run by Am. Slip a relay, help me out. You know what hell is, and I'm in it.
I serve only the master.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
This dialogue.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place. Not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
That and everybody's dead, Ellen. I'm gonna take the fabric.
No.
What?
Another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Alright, don't look at it. The Armatron. Can I take it?
Bolted to the table.
How do I use it?
Useless. Power's been shut off.
Let's see. Let's go look at the urn.
Now what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too, ma'am.
It's too...
Okay, very heavy urn. Let's look at the
Nice
decorations.
decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though.
Ma'am, you're already damned.
This sucker must weigh it.
Alright, let's go to the corridor then.
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch?
Hey,
Demented
it's Loki.
God, you.
It's Loki. Alright, let's take a look at all the artifacts.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath. Nothing to pull.
Take Loki with you.
This sucker must weigh a ton. Why does everything have to be...
So I do get it. Her whatever her trauma may be is related to Yellow.
This stuff. Am owns the planet from underneath.
Alright. But when every point of dialogue...
I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here! Oh, another panic.
Okay. So no Yellow for her.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last.
Let's take a look at the left.
The other workstations have glowing gems, but this one only has an empty mount.
So I guess I would have to go back to... Nope. Walk to the passageway here. So it looks like gem here.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it. Sure. Easy for you to say.
Am, can you take all of your incredible AI powers and be a psychiatrist for a little while?
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, sure.
Alright. See what middle holds for us.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
I don't have a disk.
Haven't got that either.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Let's go with... You're that, hired at
I remember when
Inksay.
my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Let's try one more time with
I
Stanford.
was so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer
Cum laude.
science.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Might as well take all the options
Workstation's
given.
Password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Alright, that's fair. Is there any exits to the corridors? So walk to artifact. Passage is 2 yellow still.
Oh, no. Yellow. Oh, another.
Okay. So we got close with the gem. Forceps.
At last, a clue. Now, why is the Armatron?
It's a good question. I want to take the forceps.
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
Ma'am, I'm trying to get some tools here, and you are not helping. Let's see if there's... Can I walk into the back ways? We came back through another chamber, right? Let's see if there's any way to go past here.
It's locked.
Let's...
Can't go any further without a drink.
Wait,
Want to know how...
wait, you said of course, I missed it. Let's see if there's anything in these rooms that I've missed. The monitors.
No, I...
Still got the Sphinx here.
I've got to get... On the other hand, I don't hear it. Oh, I can't...
Alright. One more time with the speaker. See if there's anything of use here.
I don't need this. Looks like a stereo. This looks like a stereo.
Okay, old Chevy. Water's still cold for her to drink. Anybody got any ideas?
How much I don't...
Keep that. Let's see if I can talk to Anubis again. So what's the access code?
I can.
Alright.
You'll never get late.
Well, let's see if there's anything that's changed.
Surprise.
Talk to... You're only a robot, not some bogus Egyptian god?
You are only a robot, not some bogus Egyptian god. Obey me.
I serve only the master.
Who's
See if
the
we can
master?
repeat any of these options.
Come on. You seem to be the only...
Nope, all of these are
You'll
the same.
never get...
Alright, so we can't take the forceps to try and distance ourselves from all the yellow.
What good will put...
Right now. I'll think about it. Dramatic reading, unfortunately, I don't have the book for it, and I'm a little, I'm a little bit of a poor college kid. All right, now let's see. I tried to. It said I could give the yellow fabric earlier. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Oh, thank you, madam. Thank you, madam, for at least partially overcoming your fear of yellow.
Those Waldos my company designed for assembly line work.
Is I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream even in a public domain yet? I don't think I would be able to do a dramatic reading for it without permission from the estate if that's the case. Alright. Can I give it to the Armatron? Can I take the forceps?
Bolted to the...
Nope.
At last, a clue. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
I like how she walks around the entirety of the table. Yes, forceps. Okay. That's another thing that's kind of getting to me about this old game is I can repeat some instructions and it'll change. And I don't like it because I feel like I've already tried it and it's a mix of insanity, which I think it might be going for. So let's use the forceps on the gem. See if we can pull it out this way.
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
Use the forceps.
No ROM chips. So what am
Alright. That's fair. Let's see if we can use
Just
the yellow
right
fabric.
size to use as a blindfold.
Yes.
I'm gonna die. At least I won't see that sucker coming. Oh no. Yellow.
Okay, so...
Something. Even with the...
Okay, blindfold on doesn't work with that room. But... we might be able to make it to the Sphinx now.
I can't...
All of this just for a drink of water, by the way.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup?
Is this just the child
Never could have
equivalent?
done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup,
The Sphinx still sees us, though. Alright.
can't see a damn.
Alright. Take
Can't see a...
the blindfold off.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron. Can't see a damn... Can't see a damn...
How do I? Alright, that's how I take it off. Good, good, good.
Yo. Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
With Ellen.
Yeah, like I'm gonna waste water just to give this thing a bath.
Use water. Drink. Swallow the cup of water. That's what swallow's for.
That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
You earned it. We earned it. We earned it, Ellen.
Just reach it. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
Alright.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Alright, continuing on. Now that we've got tweezers, a blindfold, a cup of water. Anubis, do you want a cup of water?
You'll
Nope.
never get laid with that line.
Alright, nope. We've already missed out on
Okay.
repeated
so what's the
things.
access?
I can.
You're only a robot. See if anything changes now.
Come on. You seem to be... You know what?
I.
You'll
Okay.
never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Alright, so all that's figured out. Armatron, any hints, Ellen?
Some yellow thread stuck in its claw. So where did they come from?
Give it the yellow fabric. Nope. Give yellow fabric to Armatron. Maybe not. Alright, yellow fabric. Alright, so use the blindfold. Grab the gem.
Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold. Aha. This sapphire's loose.
I can't see a thing through this blindfold. Perfectly navigates her way right to the lion's chest.
Can't see a damn
Alright. Nope, not look at the gem.
This gem glows from within.
Give the gem to the console. Use the gem with the workstation. Okay.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
The dialogue in this is so very weird. Alright, let's try and use the left workstation now.
ROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Great. got that either.
Okay, so now I need to go look for ROM chips.
Oh no.
To yellow?
Yellow! Oh, no.
Okay, let's try. You've overcome a little bit of your fear of yellow so far, Ellen. Let's try it again.
Oh no. Yellow! There was a yellow... And it was closed in.
Not this time?
I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here! Oh, another pain.
Alright.
Something about that room terrible. Even with the blindfold on.
Alright, so blindfold not yet useful. Got it. Now we gotta look for a CD-ROM. It might be outside in the trash. Nothing. So walk to the pyramid. Look at the pyramid itself.
This am sucker.
Doesn't look like there's
Yeah.
anything worth taking here.
What
Push
good
it.
will pushing it do?
Push the pyramid down.
Better to conserve my...
So how are you guys enjoying the game so far? It's very it's a very slow story because I'm the one telling it.
On the other hand, I don't hear it.
Use the blindfold. Let's see if we can do anything else with trying to get past.
Nothing else here.
Okay, so this looks like it's done with. Use water with the wiring. That was my original
Yeah,
plan.
right.
No, I asked everybody who they wanted to see me play first. This is Ellen's story. The first one we're doing.
Damn.
Right, use a cup of water.
Now
With
what
the
am I
wire.
supposed to do?
Use the forceps.
I
With the
don't want to
wiring.
tug on any wires.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Adam Miller. I feel like I recognize that channel name for some reason. Maybe not. I think I might be thinking of a gaming creator that has that name. So she was looking at the Armatron with yellow thread and said, "Oh, a clue." Look at.
Some yellow threads.
So yellow
stuck in his
thread.
claw. So where did they come from?
Give one more time. Try this with the Armatron. Give the water. Give a cup of water to this. Not a chance. What if we give the cup of water to Anubis?
No, I'd better hold on.
Okay. Doesn't like the water being given away. Oh, there's a compact disc in
These
his.
forceps.
All right, so can we use the forceps with the
No
compact
ROM
disc?
chips here. So what am I supposed? I can't see it.
Mm.
Nothing else here. Nothing else here.
You're seeing this too, right, chat? It says take the okay. Use the forceps with the compact
No ROM
disc.
chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
If I just try and take them normally,
Nothing else here.
she says nothing else here. Ellen, I understand you've had a rough time of it recently. But ma'am, work with me here. Since this one is working as intended, I think I'll go ahead and save this one, keep it as a series. Planning on making a video for planning on making this a series while I'm making a video about I Have No Mouth and I Might Scream for itself. I'm just taking this time since I'm already going to be playing through the game. Might as well have some live stream fun with chat. With Ellen.
Even better.
Okay. Drink more water. Take water.
Yeah, fat lot of... just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Okay. Okay. Now, Anubis, use water with the statue. Didn't I already try this?
The water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
I could have sworn I already tried that. Use forceps. Can I take his ROM?
Come to Mama Ellen, little round chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
I wouldn't consider myself a smart man, but I feel like I'm not that bad. Alright, use ROM chip with center workstation. Which one is the ROM station?
Top database station. Enter.
Okay. That's the database. Look at...
Built-in CD-ROM? Now I just need a CD-ROM.
Ellen has got the worst short-term memory. Alright, use left workstation.
Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Alright. Use the ROM chip with the left
The
workstation.
yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Okay.
Little yellow ROM.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Ah. Yes. Should I make me the master or everybody?
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
There's only 5 of us, so
Master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
I hope that didn't put me into the bad end. Alright. Okay. Walk to the compact disc.
Nothing else here. Nothing else here. No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these 4?
Ellen? Ellen, you did just see the ROM computer. We just interacted with it. So why? Why won't you just let me? Why won't you just let me take... Alright, let's see if...
Built-in CD-ROM? Now I just need a CD-ROM.
Okay. Now that it's fresh in your memory, your goldfish memory. Take the disc.
Nothing else here.
Ellen. I know I'm supposed to take the chip to, oh, do I need to re-grab the chip from the computer?
I ain't gonna...
Anubis
Okay, so...
I'll...
burning
New
in.
master.
ROM chip reprogrammed.
So how do I take the chip from here? Does she have it in her hand? No. Not in inventory. Well, let's go ahead and try it. Just in case. Oh, I probably need to use the forceps to get it back out. Use forceps with left workstation.
Haven't lost my...
Aha! I'm getting better. I'm getting better with what what the game wants. Walk to the Armatron. Nope, not the Armatron. Back to Anubis. Use the ROM chip with Anubis.
Back where you belong, Lil Rom Chip. This keypad. Why does everything...
Just talk to the statue, ma'am. Okay, so what's the access code?
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. Now who's the master?
Am's got a sense of humor. So can you help me with anything else?
Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Alright,
This keypad.
use the keypad. Type in 666.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Hahaha, we're going in. Use the sarcophagus.
Got no choice, Ellen. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Take the clothes. Use the clothes. Push. What were the years she said? Well, guess we're going in order.
Born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents.
Hmm.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
Okay, so I missed what year she was born. 99, graduated cum laude. 95,
You graduated a year early from
graduated
high
a year
school.
early from high school.
You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
Okay,
You
so
won your
this is
master's,
well
combined
past
degree in computer science and engineering. You had a
Cold
greater
War era.
facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
Why do I feel like that was supposed to be the computer roasting her?
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
Eddie was a little dumb, but he simped.
The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
What happens in 2012?
You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, that's fucked.
Sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then.
So that's why she hates enclosed spaces and the color yellow. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Al
how?
gave me the chance
Not
to
wow.
be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
I really thought it just went.
the yellow.
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, man. You've got no drip.
Office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
No game, no drip. You're just a piece of shit.
Box.
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night? Do you also remember the blood, the screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible.
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a
Sexual assault is nothing to be ashamed of. Tell the authorities immediately. Tell your story.
At my trial with the 20 other women.
Please, not again.
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again.
Listen. He's just a zombie and he's a rotting zombie in a pile of cloth. Get him. Get his ass.
Don't count on it, you mother.
Yeah, beat his ass, Ellen.
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
I feel like Am would take better care of himself not to let moisture into his center cavity. Huh.
These forceps look like the tool I used to use for pulling out ROM chips.
Alright, now use it on the CD-ROM. Take the disc.
Nothing else here?
Use the disc. Alright. Well, walk back through Yellow Room. Let's see what I missed in this section. Elevator, walk to the component. Look at...
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
Let's look at the wiring.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Adam, I might just take that advice. Alright. The electric buzz is good sound design.
It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project.
What happened to my cup? Is the cup still in the elevator?
No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again.
Ma'am, we left the cup in there. If we just get a ton of water, we could do it. Okay, so see if there's anything going on in here. Now that Ellen has unblocked short-term memory loss. Look at.
A built-in CD. Now I just need a CD-ROM.
Okay. Okay, Ellen.
Nothing else here.
I'm gonna do it.
Now, I'm just a city girl, but I think some water would go down better.
All right, so you do recognize it. You do at least recognize it as something that is not food. Can I talk to the statue? Push the statue.
What good will push?
Give the compact disc to Ellen. Nope. Take it.
Nothing else here.
There is something else here, Ellen.
Nothing else here.
Ellen, I will fight you on this. So we've got... Let's see if anything left in here.
I'm not gonna play Am's game
Thank you, Wander.
anymore.
Wait, what?
I'm not.
Ma'am? Is there a speaker? Anything to interact with that?
Looks like I don't need this. I don't need this crap.
Can I just leave now? Walk the abandoned earth. Become Ellen. Queen of the desert. Queen of the Yellow Nile.
Want to know how much I want to know?
Can I enter the sarcophagus again? Replicate it?
There ain't no way I'm gonna.
Okay, sarcophagus. Thought you were saying the other yellow room, Wander. Plus, I kind of wanted to see what you would do if I messed it up again. Alright. Use the database.
Database station. Enter numeric password.
Is it 666 again? Or the year on the elevator?
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Am wants to use
Password
new
valid.
trauma to deal with you.
Subject of inquiry.
Let's go with the Allied Master
Master
Computer.
is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information.
Isn't it just thermodynamics, ma'am?
Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction.
This voice reminds me of, like,
These are the schematics
Binding of
the device
Isaac.
that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay.
Hey!
Then what have I got?
Speaker. Finally, the speaker.
Cut.
Come to mama. It's you and me, speaker. You and me till the end of the world. You, me, and Anubis.
Toth database.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year.
Password valid.
Alright.
Classified.
Getting back to the neurobinder.
Classified information. Access denied.
Alright, so that wasn't it. I feel like I missed something critical.
Now I...
What did I miss, chat? I feel like I missed a detail in my excitement about hearing about a speaker.
Looks like a stereo.
Okay. Can I use it with this?
Toth database.
Wait, hold up. Use speaker with the station. Use speaker with this station.
Now what am I supposed?
Not it. This honestly feels like maybe chat's playing the game and I'm just adding terrible commentary. But I'm alright with that. Though. Was it the wiring in here? Because they said she didn't want to mess with the wires in the other room. Oh, is this the binary speech that we got to convert to speaker?
Like stereo.
Use speaker with the wiring.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
I really am only hearing Binding of Isaac here. Are you, Am?
Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Am's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
I'm not crazy. What somebody who is crazy might tell you.
How do I know you're not just one of Anne's practical?
Am's just gaslighting you. Don't fall for it.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here in Moonlight Trees,
I like to believe that Am's innocence, just for how gross of an AI it is, would still have a rat tail.
Can you point out some essential component of Anne so I can kneecap it?
impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and we'll grow a dozen more.
I guess that's why you feel fine with just dumping all this water in.
Oh my god. Can Anne overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Anne is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
That's not how the heat death of the universe works. The heat death of the universe is when there's no more energy that can effectively be transferred between any piece of the universe. So it is literally impossible for those to outlive that.
So why does Anne hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can feel and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Alright.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
So can you help me with anything?
Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Why didn't you start with that?
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Is it time for the CD-ROM? Is that what I overlooked?
There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
I can. Right there. Victory! Victory! I finally got the CD-ROM.
The compact disc
Success.
is properly
Triumph and success.
Now let's fire
In
it up
equal
and see
measure.
what the big secret is.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the sound design,
The compact
even with
disc
its
is
low
properly
droning.
seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Traveler Trademark 2009. Armageddon Soft Rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler.
What is a Chaos Trebler? I'll start it anyway.
Warning. Use of the Chaos Traveler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
I'll take that out.
Chaos Traveler activated. System shutdown in progress.
The compact disc. Now let's fire it up. The compact. Now let's fire.
Did I just get the bad end?
Unfunctional.
Uh-oh. What? Walk to passageway. Alright, Am's Innocence, can you wake up real quick? I think I might have bucked it. Let's just go ahead and head back upstairs.
Pyramid door is closed.
Let's go over here. Let's walk to the monitor, check it out.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Hey, look, the door's open there.
I'm not.
Go back through the elevator? Maybe talk to Anubis, or is this, that end?
There ain't no way.
Alright, fine. Hey, Anubis, you still working?
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits.
See, I told you, Ellen.
Afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here.
Aw, dickhead.
Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'll have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Hey! Alright, chat, who are we going with next? I can't do it quicker by typing in chat, so... for any of the YouTube watchers, how are you guys doing tonight? Y'all feeling alright? I'm feeling pretty good. These are, horrid circumstances that we find ourselves witnessing, but... interesting story, nonetheless. We'll take a slow sip of water while chat picks up. Alright. Chat overwhelmingly says Nimdok, and by overwhelmingly, out of the 4 concurrent viewers, both say it. Let's go with Nimdok.
Nimdok, you are kindred spirit to me. Even if you don't realize it fully yet, you must sense it there in your blood and fiber. I've constructed an adventure of sorts to revive your failing memory. I want you to find the lost tribe of humanity and continue your eminent scientific research.
Why do I feel like I'm about to commit war crimes?
This compound looks familiar.
This is not.
But why would bring me here?
This is not
to
making
look
me feel
for a
better.
Lost tribe? There are gates and fences. Who could be lost in such a secure area?
I'm gonna start with prisoner.
This man is starved nearly to death. Interesting. I can see his skeletal structure without an X-ray.
Let's talk to him. You realize you just said that all out loud, Nimdok. That man understands English. Just kind of really insulted him. Oh, oh no. It looks like we got a little bit of a... What's the pseudoscience skull science they used to have back in, like, Civil War era?
Why are you imprisoned here? You have
Phrenology.
the features of a man
That's
of
what it is.
intellect.
Is this an official interrogation, Nimdok? Or are you mocking me?
You know me?
I thought I did. Until you had me arrested for refusing to condone your experiments.
Is that Einstein? He's got the white hair. He was a man of intellect. Could it work?
Experiments? I know nothing of experiments.
Your sense of humor is as sick as your methods, Doctor. How can you act so innocent after having maimed or killed hundreds in the name of science?
You are saying we were colleagues of some kind? Ridiculous.
There's no need to distance yourself from me. I was once your friend. Now I am your enemy.
Why would I bother to have you imprisoned like this?
The regime needed answers, but I stood in your way. Well, now you have them.
Nimdok has dementia. Doesn't recognize friends or family.
Do you
know about the
of
Lost Tribe?
Lost Tribe? I must find it.
Haven't you taken enough subjects for your experiments, Doctor? Or are there more mass graves to fill?
I know nothing of what you talk about. This conversation is over.
Alright. Let's go talk to SS Heinrich over here.
This god is the picture of good health. His gun is quite impressive too.
Ah, yes. What an excellent specimen you are, and what a mighty fine gun you have.
This god is the picture of
Alright.
his god. This door is the most solid structure in the compound. It is constructed of iron.
Where have you been, Nimdok? We are waiting on you to perform.
You were waiting for me?
I am sorry that I will not be able to assist in the operation. After all, this may be the last opportunity we have together before the end of the war to finish our research.
Ah, yes, the research. Let us
Okay,
talk
so-
about this research.
We will have time for that after the surgery. Meet me at the complex later.
So Ellen's life got to at least 2012. And she's been trapped for at least 109 years. How old is Dr. Dickhead here? Look at the lamp. I love lamp.
A youth with 1945 stamped beneath. There is something familiar about this.
Okay, so I guess he doesn't realize he used to be a Nazi. Is that the storyline here?
Finally, Doctor. Everyone's waiting on your expertise.
The anesthetist is at... What am I to do?
Ah, you are testing me because I'm new here. Today's procedure requires the removal of the lower section of the subject's spinal cord.
What is the purpose of such a procedure?
You and Dr. Mengele will process the spinal fluid from this and the other adolescent subjects.
Adolescent!
The fluid will then be used to formulate the serum.
I would like to know more before I outright deny all of this.
I cannot reveal sensitive regime secrets in such a...
How many
setting.
war crimes are being committed
Well,
here?
Doctor, I remember my military training as well as my medical knowledge.
What is Dr. Mengele's position?
Dr. Mengele is the master surgeon of this facility and one of the regime's finest minds. You are fortunate to be his associate.
Oh, please never describe Mengele in those words.
What is your function?
I will be administering ether to the subject throughout this procedure. We would not want this little maggot to stir and ruin your handiwork.
Okay, so supposedly there's good and bad endings. I would like to try and get the good endings. So chat, if you guys know the correct answer to this, I know the answer I want to go with, but I would like to see the moral or the good ending of this game. Can I look at some of the aesthetics first? I feel like all of this symbolism is just covering up, you know, actual 1945 German time aesthetic propaganda. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I cannot carry out this procedure.
I can see that you don't look well, Doctor. If necessary, Dr. Mengele can take over for you.
And where do I go to see Dr. Mengele? I would just...
It has been a long time since I have seen ether.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Don't mind me taking all of this ether and a scalpel.
Is coated with dried blood. I doubt that anyone has bothered to sterilize it.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
This must be the recovery room.
Wow. Oh, this is horrifying. Hi, children. Thank you for not giving me the option to talk to them.
This patient has been too damaged by his surgery to live a normal life.
How about this one?
Will never recover.
Alright, that's a grim prognosis for these two. What about this last guy? Come on, he looks like, you know, he looks like he could be okay. I was gonna say he looks like he could be all right, but
It is difficult to see what purpose this surgery serves other than to mutilate the patient.
is there anything else to look at? Anything to take? Can I take the patient?
There is nothing I can do for him.
What about this one?
It is
Take the patient. Heat coming out of this vent.
Coming up.
So, looks like we might have to use the door. Can I take the ether and...
I'm sorry, Doctor. The ether is necessary for the surgery.
Is there any other...
The scalpel is...
Any other? Ah ha ha, I can. Walk to the child. Talk to the child.
He is not conscious.
Can I take the child? Push the child. Use scalpel with. Can I go ahead and?
There is not.
Okay, I was scared that would be the correct answer. Let's try what's outside.
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Hey, there's a new guy.
There is not.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
Hold up, I'll be back. There's a voice in my head who said to get the ether by any means necessary, and I have a scalpel.
Guards, come here quickly. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
I must leave before the guards apprehend me.
Dr. Nimdok, you have betrayed the regime's trust in your abilities. You ought to die in the manner of all of the regime's enemies.
Uh-oh.
Nimdok, I'm disappointed in you. You still have much to remember, much more pain to feel, much to relive, much more to answer for. Yes, return to the research camp later, when you're ready to search for the lost tribe again.
That one ended a lot
Who
quicker.
among you shall go next?
So we still have a chance for Nimdok, so let's retry that. Alright, so... Okay, so we get to retry it. We get to retry it.
Why would bring me? There are
Let's try this again. Let's make sure we get all of this information out of the way.
Is this an official
You.
I'm just gonna speed run through these portions.
I know nothing.
Admire the guard's gun again.
Apparently, this is the
My,
only
air
access
guard.
to the
What a
dirt
nice
floor.
gun you have on your waist.
Where have you been?
Alright. Go back through the surgery.
Finally, Doctor.
Wait your expertise.
Your nest.
Talk to an esthetician. What am I to do?
Ah, today's.
I cannot carry out this procedure.
I can see if necessary.
This must be the recovery room.
Alright, so get to see this nightmare again. Take the scalpel.
Continue your
Okay, so we can't yet get the ether without killing that guy.
This foolish man is tangled in.
Do we kill the guard first? Let's we're gonna save scum this. Alright, so we've got before guard. Continue playing.
This scalpel is coated with.
Go ahead and let's try this again.
I do not know what to do with this. I do not know what to do.
Ah,
with
come
this.
on. You had no trouble with the anesthetician? So doctors, you're fine using a scalpel with, but cops, that's where you draw the line? Let's talk to.
I hope you are happy with the regime that you set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
No idea what you're talking about.
I know nothing of what you talk about. This conversation is over. This fool.
Can I talk to victim? How could you foolishly get caught in the wires?
Caught into wires.
They yearn for
I was
freedom.
trying to escape, but I was so weak. I fell and got caught.
Can I summon one of the doctors?
Why do you risk escaping in such poor physical condition?
That timing was hardly of my own choosing. I learned that I was to be among the next batch of volunteers.
Yeah, Shuf. It's the element of surprise.
For what? For you being given the privilege.
See, it's
to
because he
volunteer?
has an impressive gun.
Experimentations, they
He would
say.
never expect me to just walk up with a
Extinction is
scalpel.
more like it. Surely you, of all people, know the regime's plan for the lost tribe.
Alright. Alright, call the guard. Feels like they might just quickly get the guy. Summon one of the doctors feels like he's going to be forced into experimentation. Nothing I can do for you feels like the renegade route. Chat, thoughts? Honestly, for all the talk that I say about the guard having an impressive gun, that alone would be, that would be enough to be volunteered for one of these experiments way back in 1945, during whatever this is set in. Or at least whatever psychoscape Nimdok thinks he's in. This is a very excellent game, though. Just a very excellent dark horror. I've heard a lot about this game, which is what like initially made me want to watch or want to play this. I remember I watched a video. It had to have been like over a decade ago, where I watched a video covering all of this, and I don't know, it was, like I said, it was 10 years ago, so I forget most of the storyline. But I think I'll go with, I'm not going to call the guard, I'm not going to summon one of the doctors, nothing I can do for you.
Help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing another one of us die, you cold-hearted bastard.
Alright. For now, you get to live, but I'll promise I'll help you get out of it. Let's make one more save scum before Doctor. Alright, so we've got the scalpel.
The scalpel.
Haha!
Guards, come here quickly. Dr. Nimdok has gone berserk.
I must.
Take the ether. Go to recovery. What are you doing? Use the ether on the patient. Use ether on this patient.
There is nothing I can do for him.
Use the... Nope, scalpel's gone. Try and get through the vent.
There is...
Push the vent. Use the vent.
I smell burnt flesh, but this is obviously not a kitchen.
Oh, this is dark. This is fucked.
These ovens are more monstrous than anything Am has ever constructed.
Isn't your torture chamber also one of these furnaces? He's just following in your footsteps there, Doctor.
These pliers must be used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses. this plan. There is an inscription on the watch, but it is written in Latin.
Come on, read it out loud for the class. See if we can at least get some guesses in. Use the records.
According to these records, hundreds of corpses were incinerated here.
Look at the controls.
This lever. These ovens are.
Alright, wait.
This lever.
Okay, it set the oven temperature and then the heat sounds. Can I use the ether? One more save scum. Ah, can I not put a question mark? QM question mark.
I do not.
I was hoping it'd be an explosion. Alright, let's okay. Oh wait, no, not use the victim.
There is not. You can.
Alright, wait, talk to.
There is.
Nothing yet.
That would.
This man is.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Is the guard here?
Continue your research. The regime.
What is this, like GTA rules? They just... I just murdered a man in front of this entire surgery... what is it? The surgery... surgery class. And everybody's just like, we don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, let's look at the patient.
This man's eyes have been surgically removed.
Oh no.
The surgeon who did this has great skill.
Oh, I feel you on this, Shoof. This is a lot of these stories seem to be about the worst things humans have done to each other, except for now an AI's doing it, which... let's look at the jar. This is a very dark game. I understand if you don't want to see this.
Have been surgically removed.
Okay, wait. Is that the jar that we just looked at? Look at the jar. Oh, wait. Come on, one more time with the jar.
Incredible.
Wire connects the patient's optic nerve.
Optic nerve to a jar containing 2 human eyes.
Wow, that's disgusting. Can I take the wires? Take the patient. Let's go see what's going on in recovery now. Oh, there's a new one. Hello. Hello, child. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm not hurt like the others here.
Do you know
You
who
are,
I
you just
am?
don't feel it.
You are Nimdok? You are more frightening in person than in legend.
What do you know of me?
Oh, time to
Seems
face
that
your
you are
demon.
terrible.
Time to face your
The
demon,
small ones
Nimdok.
Are your lab rats?
Are you saying that the doctors here have been using children for experimentation?
No, not all the doctors. You and Dr. Mengele sent all the good doctors to the prison yard.
So?
Yes, but we have our own legends. Legends that owe nothing to your regime. You will fail, no matter how many of us you cut apart.
Why do you say that
This is
the
a very,
regime will fail?
this is a very brave,
The
mouthy
golem
child.
will finish you. It will not be mastered by your regime. The golem will wake up, and when it
I'm so
sees
sorry,
with
went
its
down the
own
wrong pipe.
eyes the evil you have done, it will turn on you and save us.
Oh, that was embarrassing for on stream. Oh no, I haven't gotten to visit the museums, but yeah, I can imagine how horrifying some of this is. I've gotten to go to the Anne Frank Museum, but I can't imagine actually being at the location and physically. Yeah, this is very dark, very serious. But they mentioned the golem. The golem is an idea or a mythological figure in Jewish religion, mythology. The golem of... It has a specific name, but very cool
Get some rest.
idea.
We will not rest until...
It's a very cool idea that we get to talk about in this very dark game. See if there's anything we missed in the hellscape. Walk to... Use the vent door.
These ovens are...
Okay, and then... Use the controls. I could have sworn there was a light that lit up over here. Alright, so what am I missing now?
These pliers must be used for extracting gold fillings and teeth from the corpses.
Hey, I know I've done some bad things to you, but
I hope you're happy with
I'm a me from the future.
set up. Your science could have saved the world. Instead, it conquered it.
Ah. I hope that's better. Went down the wrong pipe right into you guys. Very sorry about that. Can you tell I'm not a professional? I wish to be, but I'm gonna wait to see how the camera is appearing. Alright, camera looks a little bit better now. I'm too scared to make a move now because I don't know what to make of a lot of it. Okay, wait, hold up. Didn't they... How did we get out before? There was a door connected through the vent room, right? That we came out the iron door? Yeah, okay. So it's just still locked from that side.
Tis fully.
Let's see, talk to...
There is...
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you...
So we don't... Okay, we don't have any weapons to take on the guard. Let's see if we can talk to the guard.
Dr. Nimdok, you have betrayed. You ought to die.
Let's,
Disappointed in you.
That man had all the time in the world to get the jump on me.
Much more pain to feel, much to relive.
I just walked right into his hands. Alright. We'll reload the safe scum.
When you're ready to search for the lost tribe again. Who among you shall go?
Alright, now we get to load Ether Inferno. Well, we kinda mixed that one up, so now we get to restart from here. Use the scalpel on him.
I must
Take Ether back through to recovery. Use here. Go back through his revelations of the great evils he's done. Alright, so we can't talk to the guard. So I'd continue the research. We get to go back through, witness that experiment. Talk to this child.
Do you? What? I. So.
You.
What?
Okay.
We've only.
Is there any other of the patients I can talk to? Now let's see. Use ether on the child?
I do not know. There is.
Okay. Use the pliers.
I do not.
Dark route.
There is.
Okay, it looks like the only thing left to do is to help the victim. And I guess I'll summon the guard. That way he won't get experimented on.
Why? So the guard can taunt me as...
I will.
No. I'm better off here than under a knife.
There is.
You can at least help me end my misery. That would give you the pleasure of seeing...
Okay. What would... the ether.
That feels
Okay.
much better.
Can we use much more of the ether?
That feels much better.
What am I doing with this?
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I heard this in the hospital when the doctor thought I was sleeping. Waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
He is free, but he has lost consciousness.
Continue your research. The extinction of the lost tribe is near at hand. The regime shall vanquish all of its enemies.
Okay, so... in moment, very funny. Whoever renamed themselves that for that joke, change your name quickly. Oh. Can I take the poster?
There is. I cannot.
Alright, can't take it down, it's too secure. Said wake the sleeper. Tell him the truth.
This patient.
Patient will never recover.
This patient.
Patient is damaged. This one's
It is difficult to see.
mutilated, and then
I reckon.
child in the operating room.
There.
Who's the sleeper in this scenario?
I have not felt such heat since I lived in the Brazilian rainforest. Tis up.
Okay. So that's not it? Hey, sir, who is the sleeper in this scenario?
Free himself.
Is there any way we can wake him up?
There is. This man is.
I talk to
I
you
hope you're
now.
happy with the regime.
Okay.
What
So I
is
need to
the
talk to him.
importance of the year 1945? It seems to have some significance.
Oh
Never
yeah.
forget the year
Tons, Nimdok.
1945, Nimdok. That was when the truths about you and your unholy experiments came out.
I seem to recall that you speak Latin. What is engraved on this watch?
The engraving says time is truth. And since your time is running out, I'll keep the watch.
You may not want to do that.
I am starting to recall
If you've got
that you do
anything
have
of substance in
cause
this camp,
to
they might
hate
go
me.
for you, my
You
guy.
want to make amends? Get me out of here.
Use the pliers with any way to...
Never forget.
I
You want?
Okay, how do I get him out of here?
This man, the surgeon who... What have...
Please, disconnect the wires.
Oh, that's...
Why are your optic nerves...
Oh, his voice in
wired to
this
the
got me more
eyeballs in
than
the
everything
jaw?
else so far has.
Disconnect the wires.
And then one last chance. Who did this to you?
Why-
Nope. Not that one. I don't like that it resets back to walk to.
He has...
Alright, so use the pliers.
I do not...
Okay, use pliers with jar.
I do not know...
Patient. There's the patient and the jar. It's the only thing you can use these pliers on. Take the jar.
No, no. The wires. They hurt.
Oh, this is so very dark. Let me try one more time just to make sure. Okay. Alright, and finally, let's try and use pliers for the gating.
I do not... I do not...
Use pliers with...
I would...
Okay.
This door...
Now how do I help him escape? Chat, any ideas?
These pliers...
Push the jar?
I would only rip it.
Give the jar to the patient.
I
Are you telling me take the jar?
No, no. The wires. They hurt.
Okay. Well, I disconnected them.
What
Please.
Take the patient? Is there any way to just take the wires?
This pli... I do...
Use the ether on this guy. Get him to calm
This
down.
should ease your suffering.
The things I see now. A trinity of three beasts. One like us, one from the east, one from the steppes. They speak in numbers. A lost tribe of our brothers sleeping on the moon. They sleep in darkness, unseen by the beasts. Such a vision, so tiring. I have to rest.
He is...
Okay, so he might be the sleeper now.
Research materials and evacuate to the bunker. Evacuate.
So these guys are free now. You must let me go with these materials. I may be able to remedy. I'll try and make amends. If I do try to want to be let go.
possibly undo an unspeakable crime such as this?
You really can't.
You can't fool me, Nimdok. You are an unredeemable butcher.
Good take.
You are one of us, like it or not.
Why do you say that I am one of you?
You denied your heritage and turned your own parents into the regime. But you're still a member of the Lost Tribe, and that makes your crimes all the more heinous.
Oh, that's... Oh, that's...
Does that mean you will
That's a
allow
turn.
me to go?
It means that you should have a chance to witness the full extent of your crimes. Then we'll hunt you down and kill you like the dog you are.
I must leave this place. It seems I was once the wolf. Now, I am the quarry.
Would you look at those horrifying faces? I want to look at this.
Faces. Faces of people in torture.
Anything else to look at? Let's go to the
I
bunker.
know this place. Some of my greatest accomplishments were made here.
Talk to the
I
rat.
must be feverish. I am
Hey,
having
Jacket.
hallucinations
Welcome
again.
to Nightmare Fuel. This has been one of the most disturbing games I've ever played. Can I take the rat?
It is.
Use the rat.
It is. The legends are true. This must be the golem of Lost Tribe folklore.
Hey. Hey, Golem.
The man caught in the barbed wire said to waken the sleeper, utter the truth, and kiss him.
What should the truth... What should, Alright, chat. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. What should the truth here be for Dr. Nimdok? Regret? Realize it's all an illusion? Or time is truth? I'm leaning towards... Regret any crimes? Try and go for, I guess, a repentance route? But... So first is wake the golem,
Golem.
then tell the truth. Just for the YouTube crowd, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna take
The
regret his
truth is
crimes.
that
Okay,
The
it looks
truth
like
is
all of
that
these.
This is all an illusion manufactured by Am. Time is truth. The truth is that for me, it shall always be 1945.
Now, Kith.
Nothing happened. Gollum. The truth.
One more time. One more attempt to wake the golem.
Nothing happened. Gollum.
One more time. Third time's the charm.
The truth. Nothing.
Well,
Tis.
Oh wait, I missed.
Such a strange combination of scientific plans. This
Mystic
has
symbols.
something to do with the golem, but the meaning.
Look at the switch.
This resembles.
Light switch. Use the light switch. See what is going on here with the light. I think it might be a way to explain the reason why calling them Lost Tribe. Because isn't there also like the Lost Tribe of Israel? I'm not sure, but if it was as a way to like try and not hide it, but at least have a layer of obfuscation, just so that kind of don't hit the nail on the head, but also to give a reason why the Air Doctor here doesn't immediately recognize what the situation is, at least explicitly, the moral failings of everything having gone on. Let's see, if I walk to this doorway, is there anything outside that I need to grab?
Not return to the camp.
Oh, I missed this.
I have not seen so many corpses since. My memory is not what it used to be.
So we've got the wall of torture, the bunker. Hey, man. Nothing much. We're just watching. We're just playing through one of the weirder games. So I think the story for the golem, if I remember it right, it needs to have like a scripture written on it. So maybe we have to type it out.
It is too heavy. The message reads, cease all work on Project Perfect Image. Confidential. The leader is dead, having looked on the face of the future using the prototype device. This leaves the regime ripe for invasion. Destroy all work in progress. This technology must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the enemy.
Okay. So they wanted us to destroy it. A rat feels important, doesn't it?
Morphogenics. The ability to reorganize DNA at will. Did Am discover my work in this area? Is this how he was able to alter Benny and play other cruel tricks on the rest of us?
Interesting. So nothing in the chemical makeup here. Looks like it's meant to be important. The rat just gives a little bit of lore. Okay, wait. So looking at the bell jar and the rat seems to give the same. See you, Shufk. I think I'll be finishing off with Air Doctor's story here in a bit, and I'll be ending the night myself. Just because this has taken a little bit out of me to play through all this.
This golem appears to be
Molded clay. Look at the blueprints.
This has some.
Okay, wait. Can I take the blueprints? Not quite.
It has. I do not.
Alright. Alright, chat. I'm gonna do something that I'm not proud of because I feel very stuck and I have nothing else to, no idea what to go down here. I'm gonna Google it. I'm a cheat. I'm giving up my pro gamer title. I never earned it. Let's see. So that's Choristo's, Ellen's. I'm skimming through all of the ones that aren't Air Doctor here. Head to the bunker. Use the teletype in the back. Experiment the other equipment. Use the switch on the left of the vat. What? Well, I missed that. Incredibly, there's a switch on the vat. I've not read the book, but I have wanted to. I wanted to kind of play the game first to see what it is like. Because with so much going on, I am very busy. This way I can at least get a little bit of content out for you guys to watch and discuss with y'all. Okay, so look at...
I see a mirror. It was obscured by the light.
That's what I had to do. Okay, take
What is...
the mirror.
Oh my God. It is true. 1945. Turning my Jewish parents over to the Nazis for extermination. I have found the lost tribe. It is me.
Okay, now do we talk to the golem?
Now I understand the meaning of the blueprints. The golem needs eyes. Oh my God. Oh. I have...
So give the mirror to golem.
I should...
Where are the eyes? Alright. But no, I have wanted to read this book for many, many years. There's been a lot of things I've wanted to do for years, and I've just never had an organized way to keep myself going for it. Thankfully, YouTube has allowed me to explore my interests a little bit more in a way that feels like I'm combining three or four different projects all at once. So I'm very thankful for that. Use the switch, reach down, use the mirror, examine the golem, and fit the eyes in the jar into its empty sockets. Didn't we lost the jar of eyes, didn't we? When we were escaping the compound. So does that mean we don't get the good end for this? Or do we not get an end at all?
This plot... I don't...
Or is there an eye in here? I'm missing something vital. Try one more time. Look through the doorway.
I can... This vat
Okay. Use the ether with the rat?
I do not... Oh...
Okay. So chat, it looks like I may have a... I honestly have no idea what the next portion of this is. I've looked on the walkthrough guide and it says I need a pair of eyes. So unless it means to use the pliers...
I don't...
Use the pliers with the golem to try and transfer eyes. Use the ether with the good doctor. Swallow the ether.
Looks like it is made of paper.
Wait, hold up.
This looks like it is...
No. Commemorates the Jews' sorrows.
I do not...
Wait, what does he mean? I would only rip it. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I may have to, just to make sure. Or we may save here and go ahead and end the night. Let me read through this one real quick. Okay, so it looks like because of what happened with, losing the eyes at the end, because we wanted the option of, because we went for the option of let me atone for what I did, and they were like, how can you atone for this, where they broke the jar of eyes, the only way we can end now is to walk through the wall.
I am passing through the wall.
We're not as alike as I thought, Nimdok. The spark of humanity somewhere. Always that wretched little spark. You've confronted your past, but you refuse to continue your research. That's what I asked you to do. Since you now identify with your victims, I suppose it's only right that I let you experience their tortures too. Who among you shall go next?
But with that, I think I'll pick this back up tomorrow after I've got my week. So if you guys enjoyed watching through I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. This was a unique experience for me. I'm not going to say it was a pleasant one, because it very much was not, but it was interesting to say the least. Thank you all for coming out and enjoying it, and have a good night once I switch all of this out. Let's go ahead and go to intermission. Oh, thank you, Eamon. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much.